I'm gonna show to you, my fellow chessers, the chess game between Duda and Gukesh in SuperUnited Rapid and Blitz 2025. Blitz round number 3 or Blitz 3, my fellow chessers. Blitz 3, my fellow chessers. Let's begin on Knight F3, Knight F6, G3, G5, Bishop G2, E6. So this is ready opening or King's Indian attack. Yugoslav variation, my fellow chessers. Alright. B3, Bishop E7, Bishop B2, Castles kingside, C4, A5, Knight C3, C6, E3, B6, Castles kingside, Bishop A6. What's the idea to attack here? Attacking the pawn on C4, my fellow chessers. Queen E2, defending the pawn on C4. Knight B D2, Knight B D7, G4 mistake of Gukesh, my fellow chessers. The best concentration on this possession is E4 or did it C4? What? No, E4. D4. Knight D4, Knight D4 or D3, my fellow chessers. All right, this is the best concentration. Let's continue the real game, my fellow chessers. D4, A5, Knight takes A5, A4, 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 Knight takes A4, B5, Knight C5, mistake of Gukesh, or the world champion, my fellow chessers. The best continuation on this position is Knight C3 or C takes B5. C takes B5. C takes B5 here. And Knight C5. Knight C5. That's the blunder. Our mistake. Knight C5. Knight takes C5. Knight E5. Mistake of Gukesh, my fellow catchers. As you can see, the evaluation bar here. The best continuation in this position is C takes D5 or Queen C2. Alright, my fellow catchers. So let's continue the game. Knight E5, B takes C4, B takes C4. As you can see, brilliant move, my fellow contestants. Double exclamation point, my fellow contestants. B takes C4, Knight D7, or Knight 5 D7. Knight takes C6, attacking the queen at the same time, attacking the bishop on E7 and queen on D8, my fellow contestants. Bishop takes C4, attacking the queen on E2 at the same time, pinning the queen on E2. Queen D2, Queen to E8, Rook F C1, Knight B6, Knight takes E7, Queen takes E7, Bishop C3, Rook F C8, Bishop B4 attacking the Queen on E7 squares, Queen D7, Bishop C5, Knight A5, Knight A4, Rook takes C4, as you can see, sacrificing. D takes C4, Bishop takes A8, Rook takes A8, Queen B4, C3, and after C3, Gukesh resigned the game. Why? As you can see, my fellow contestants, the evaluation bar here, black is winning, my fellow contestants. So I'm gonna try to another game. Wait, my fellow contestants. So this is Alireza versus Gukesh, my fellow contestants. This is Blitz section, my fellow contestants. All right, Blitz section. Let's begin on D4. Knight 6, G3. So this is Indian game. Tartakower attack, my fellow chessers. All right. G5, Bishop G2 attacking the pawn on D5, Bishop F5, C4, C6, Knight F3, E6, Knight C3. So this is transposed to Slav defense, modern variation, my fellow chessers. All right. H6, Queen B3 attacking the pawn on B7 squares or pawn on B7. Queen B6, as you can see, challenging the queen on B3. C5, attacking the queen on B6. Queen takes B3, A takes B3, Bishop E7, H3, A6, B4, Castles king side. Wow. G5. G4. G4 attacking the bishop on F5. Bishop H7. Bishop F4. Attacking the knight on here at the same time development, my fellow chessers. Alright. So knight e4 attacking the knight on c3, my fellow chessers. H4, F6, preferring for G5, something like that. Wow, H5, my fellow chessers. Knight D7, Knight H4, E5. What's the idea? Attacking the bishop at the same time, the pawn on D4. Knight takes E4, D takes E4, Bishop E3, A5, Rook takes A5, Rook takes A5, and B takes A5, E takes D4. Very good move off Gukesh. Bishop takes D4, Knight takes C5, Knight G6 attacking the bishop on E7 at the same time attacking the rook on F8, my fellow chessers. Alright. Bishop takes G6, as you can see. H takes G6, F5, attacking the pawn on G4 squares. G takes F5, Rook takes F5, Bishop H3 attacking the Rook on at F5, my fellow chessers. Alright. Rook D5, attacking the bishop on D4. Bishop E3, King F8, Bishop C8, Knight B3. What's the idea of Knight B3, my fellow chessers? To go here or to go here, attacking the pawn on A5, fellow chessers. Rook takes H6, Bishop B4, check, attacking the king on E8, E1, and King F1, Knight A5 blunder of Alaresa Fiducia. The best continuation in this position is what? Bishop D2. No. G takes H6. G takes H6 or Bishop D2, my fellow chessers. But the blunder of Gukesh, my fellow chessers. Alright. Why Gukesh didn't take this? If take, like for example, take, we have bishop takes and king 2. What if go here? We have bishop e6, and if we go here on e8, we have g7. What if we go here on e7 squares? We have a6, and if it takes g7. Oh, okay. As you can see, my fellow chessers, unstoppable promoting here, my fellow chessers. What if we go here? We have bishop g5 check. As you can see, my fellow chessers attacking. If king go here, we have g8, and if we go here, my fellow chessers, we have bishop takes d8. As you can see, the white winning on this position, my fellow chessers. I hope you can understand what I'm trying to say, my fellow chessers. Let's go back to the real game, my fellow chessers. Knight a5, Rook h4, Knight c4, Rook f4. Check, my fellow chessers. King g7. Gukesh resigns the game. Why? As you can see, completely winning of white in this position, my fellow chessers. White in winning in this position, like for example, as you can see, Bishop e6 is coming, my fellow chessers. Check, my fellow chessers, as you can see. What if, wait, my fellow chessers, what if we go, what if we go here? We have Rook takes e4, as you can see, and if we have go here, we have Rook takes, as you can see, attacking this. And if we, like for example, go here, we have Rook takes b4, my fellow chessers. As you can see, double bishop and one knight, my fellow chessers, on this position, my fellow chessers. That's why Gukesh resigned the game after King g7, my fellow chessers. Like, comment, and subscribe, my fellow chessers. To God be all the glory. Praise Lord Jesus Christ.